아, 양아치 새끼 빨리빨리 고르지 뭐해.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Anaheim and Virginia. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and there are 2 down. Pretty boy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Pineda gets the sign. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Jung Ho Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he falls behind, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Chopped foul right at home plate.
빨리빨리 좀 해라.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground is short. Gung's got it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Pineda's ready. First pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out.
오지네, 진짜.
Kendrys Morales strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Davis. He's got it 1 away.
One out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Batting sixth.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1.
그거 홈런 맞네.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Corey Dickerson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
그러니까 2방을 났네.
Brian McCann set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In the dirt here. Snap throw from the catcher.
전화골로 좀 많이 섞어야 되겠네, 진짜.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2.
바깥쪽으로 슬라이드 하나 빼고.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Gonzalez leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
빠이빠이 해, 양키 새끼. 이응, 지읒, 디귿,
Pineda sets his sights. Here's the delivery.
이거다.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. McCann waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
진짜 손도 안 맞네.
Wandy Rodriguez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on.
많이 던지게 되는데.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Michael Pineda digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
커브 하나 던져보고.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
The batter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
왼쪽으로 훅 하나.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll
와우.
slice just foul at the last moment. Bases are empty, one man out.
피해야겠다, 승부를.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
아까 또 빠지는 슬라이더.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Jung-Ho Kang is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones has a play. 2 gone. Chris Bryant is at the plate now. Flied out in his first
이 새끼가
at-bat.
홈런 친 새끼가?
Ryan.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
낮은 체인저.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
슬라이더.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
방망이가 안 나오네. 짜식이.
Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Kendrys Morales stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
뭐야?
Just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the run is in to score from third. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. Carlos Beltran stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
그걸 못 들어갔어.
Tap fouled at home plate.
뭐야.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
뭐야. 실점 많이 했는데.
Rajay Davis will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
A barehand play by Murphy. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Ground ball right side. And reined in, 1 away. Pretty boy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
1 out and a runner on third. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Pineda pauses. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at
페이스에
third.
한방 가자 진짜.
Adrian Beltre
이거
is in
쳤어야
the 2
된다.
away now as he
이거.
looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And it pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
방망이 썩었네, 썩었어.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Adam Jones gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Beltran is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
This is hit high and deep out to left.
넘어가.
Looking up is Davis. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. His second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 10,
Corey Dickerson digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. To the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on.
They sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Beltre has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
걸리면 넘어간다 너. 좀 빨리 좀 해라.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Pineda into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Dickerson. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
자, 한 점 따라갔고.
A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
아, 좀 빠이빠이 좀 해라. 아, 이 새끼 왜 이러냐. 사람님 어서오세요.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Young is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Wandy Rodriguez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Kyle Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Brantley moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Rajay Davis steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brad Boxberger is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Michael Pineda is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He pulls this one into right, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter,
Michael Brantley will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. Into the seats, 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Jung Ho Kang will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jones going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
now batting, third baseman.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Joaquin Benoit is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman number 25, Hendrys Morales.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they open it up to 6-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Cishek.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Francisco Lindor.
Drilled on the ground to short.
진짜 안타 존나 안 나오네.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Pretty boy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Edwin Encarnacion stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled right back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Beltran stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And a swing, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Corey Dickerson will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Dickerson.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Brian McCann would dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. To first, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adrian Beltre will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Hit hard towards second, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Adam Jones will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Beltran is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in there.
Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground to second base, this could be two. The second for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Shin-Soo Choo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Benoit has the target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
now batting.
Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching.
pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty, Javier Lopez. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Joaquin Benoit will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Rajay Davis will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
0-1, here it comes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Joaquin Soria is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Chris Bryant comes forward now, a home run in his last at-bat.
When you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
And a rather easy first out. Kendrys Morales will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Ranging back is Davis, still going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the lead is now 7-2. Jones on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Daniel Murphy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor scoops it up onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Dickerson is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Pretty boy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And no throw as they'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Adrian Beltre makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no
throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Carlos Beltran. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. The loss goes to Wandy Rodriguez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
아, 씨발, 여기로. 어이가 없다. 너무 강력하게 써.
not much you can do about it as a pitcher. That's a good pitch.
Well, the more you see David swing the bat, like last night's hard guy double high off the center field wall, the more you wonder, say it's an off night in June and the Red Sox are on the road and Dave Dombrowski, the president of baseball operations, maybe pulls up to the front of the hotel in a limo and says, Poppy, let's go have dinner. Let's have a little chat about this retirement thing.
Before it gets too far
Before
gone.
it gets too far down the road. How serious are you really? Because at 40 years old, he's still one of the most feared hitters in baseball.
He can play another year, really. I mean, he can. But if that's his decision, and he's got to stick to it.
씨발 병사 이딴 거나 치지 마.
He's a very, very charming man.
Yes, he is.
So, we'll see. Hanley 1 for 3 with a double. Cracks that one.
아유,
Now, the approach going to be safe at second base because he never touched the bag. Barney came over. David's got to scoot back now because he's been ruled safe. Barney came over and pretty much straddled second base, but he never touched the bag.
Oh, he's going to go off. John Gibbons is going to go off. They've been hammered by this rule the other way around, and now he's...
But the neighborhood play is gone.
Right.
You can't do that anymore. They're not going to give that out. And Will Little decided not to. Take a look.
Look at Dave Ortiz slides way before. It looked like his kneecap was on the base, though. Whoa. That is so close. I don't even know if he scraped it with his foot, whether his knee was on it. They're going to take a look at this thing.
Yeah, they can review the neighborhood play.
But look at Ortiz. He gets down because he's going to get nailed by this ball. He doesn't.
I don't think he touched it.
You don't think so?
Well, I mean, I didn't see a knee touch the base. You take another look.
There you go.
It went down, but did he actually touch the bag?
I don't know. I think he touched it with his knee. I don't know.
I know this. He didn't touch it with his left foot.
No.
He just kind of grazed over the top of it, touching it.
Anything, he nipped it with his knee. Right there looks like he touched it, right? But and then the other view doesn't. I hate these close plays here. I mean, this. Meanwhile, this is a double play last year. Not even looked at.
See if we can get a shot of the umpire and where Little is. Now, he can't have a better angle on that,
Right.
Dennis.
Did his knee touch?
Well, he said no, and he got a great look at it.
And then even after his knee, if it touched around, I don't know, but did he scrape it with his foot? It's just all about his knee, I guess. Right? See this foot? Is that a scrape?
He said no.
He's like eyeballing that play. He can't wait to make that call.
So David Ortiz on the field. It is ruled safe at second base. And Hanley Ramirez out at first base.
I mean, his knee could have touched it, and his foot could have scraped it. Could have. But it may not have.
So let's see if they have enough evidence. And again, it comes back to this. Do they have enough evidence to return a different call when they come back? Can they overturn that?
They're not sure. Either way, I don't think with that view.
If they don't have any more evidence, if they don't have a better look, then it'll be as called on the field, which is safe.
See, a play like that, I think it's a double play. I do.
You like the neighborhood play, the old play?
I do. That's good, whatever. But now that they're protecting them, I get it. You know, now you have to touch it.
That's one of the changes this year. The neighborhood play is no more. The fielder must touch the base to record the out, but it is reviewable.
He said
Yeah, I gotta call him. How about that?
his knee touched the base. That's what they're saying. I bet.
So they must have concurred. And so that will be a double play. David has to leave second base. Take another look. Boy.
It's like the knee and the scrape of the foot. Isn't it?
So it winds up a twin killing, and the base is now empty. And the batter will be Travis Shaw. Travis, with a good day, he has 2 singles, and he's popped up to second.
He is so far off the plate, it's amazing that he can even get to that ball on the outside corner. See how far he's off the plate? He's open stance. So that first movement is to the ball.
Trying to hold up with a swing and a miss to make it 1-1. A good changeup.
X같네 씨발.
David's so short, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. And Donaldson will go and get him. And that will retire the side. Time for the closer. Craig Kimbrell coming on for his second save in as many days at Fenway.
아 X같네 씨발 진짜. 아 진짜 씨발.
Bold question we asked, is showboating such as a bat flip good or bad for baseball? We look for your results here on our Dunkin' Donuts poll, and 69% are going X-way.
Yeah.
You're turning them.
It's my way. That I feel kind of bad.
I love it.
I could hear it from all those old schoolers, man. They don't play that game.
Hey, speaking of color,
How about that? I love this. The flamethrower coming in the game.
Craig Kimbrell trying to lock it down. ERA right now sitting at 5.40, but he already has 3 saves. He has 9 strikeouts in
카이카
5
친구야 또 이
innings.
새끼 나왔어. 아.
And it'll be Bautista, Encarnacion, and Tulowitzki here in the 9th inning. The Red Sox leading 4-2, and here we go. And the first fastball in there for a strike at 98.
Boy, he loves that spot, man. That is his spot.
There's been no runs in this game since Toronto scored in the 4th inning to get within 2. The 0-1 bounced up there. The win would go to David Price. He would be 2-0. He went 7. He was terrific today with 9 strikeouts. Didn't walk anybody against a beastly lineup. Bautista has doubled and singled. Red Sox pitching has just been superb the last couple of days. 2-1. Victory today would put Boston at 6-4. Baltimore plays a little later tonight against Texas in the Lone Star State.
이 새끼는 씨발 털리지도 않아.
The 2-1 to Bautista. Up and in. And knocked him out of the box. They'll get your attention.
Here he's looking for a hit. He has has to throw a strike and he comes up and in like that. That's frightening to him, but still, it's 97-98. This is a problem Kimbrel has, you know, his control problem. He's got to throw a strike here, right down the middle.
3-2. Now does he go number one, or does he come back with a breaking ball?
Oh, he's going to gas him right here, because who cares? You got a 2-run lead, man. You got to make him hit this ball 500 feet. Right down the middle. Just air it out.
The 3-2. Spoiled that one out of play. It was a 98-mile-an-hour Swifty. Bautista only 3 at-bats against Kimbrel. Of course, has been in the National League, but he's 0 for 3 with a strikeout against the right-hander.
Kimbrel's not the type of guy that just goes out there and goes 1, 2, 3. Kind of makes you, you know, work a little bit. 2-2, 3-2. See if we can dot this outside corner, but just don't miss.
Now that's power against power right there.
It was. He knows what's coming. Just couldn't handle it. This ball up out of the zone. He can't get on top of this. Ball 4 is what it was.
Craig out of Huntsville, Alabama. The 3-2 again. Bautista crowding that plate. And on the corner, he got him. Strike 3. 1 away in the ninth.
He throws that ball so hard you can't tell if it's on the corner or a fraction of an inch off. Ball looks outside, but boy, it sounded like a strike. See, just outside, pulls it back, he gives it to him. Angel gives it to him.
And Bautista beside himself. That is one tough first out. Here comes Encarnacion. He's gone 1 for 3 today with a double. All the way back to the 379 marker. He'll take a strike.
아, 개새끼들 진짜.
The 0-1.
Look at that biting slider. That thing was just nasty.
Call the ball.
That ball's down. Look at this. This is a biter after a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. 88 slider.
Base is empty, 1 down. Red Sox ahead 4-2 in the ninth. Cut on and missed.
This is sick.
That was 99.
This is sick. That's his spot. He could throw that ball there all day long. What are you going to do with it? I mean, it's ridiculous. This guy punches out people just to stay in shape. That's all there is to it. Look at this. That is hump out there.
Trying to fan Encarnacion. And he does. He struck him out swinging 2 on.
Slider not even close.
야, 이제 운동은 안 해.
You're just swinging, hoping it's a fastball. That's all. He missed that by a foot.
At least.
This ball never started as a strike. That ball one hops the, doesn't even get the home plate. He's hacking. Ready, gets that swing.
So 2 down, and Tulowitzki may be the last man to jump into the box today. The Red Sox leading 4-2 in the ninth. Trying to beat Toronto again.
Oh, that is gas. Rising gas. You can't swing at this because you can't catch up with it.
This guy pitches. It's becoming an event here at Fenway. Too high, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, if I had that gas, I'd get so excited to throw another one and another one harder.
The 1-1 to Tulowitzki. Down and away. Everything 98-99 with the fastball. Then that frisbee slider, if he elects to throw it. Michael Saunders on deck for Toronto. Sox up by 2. One more out to get. Two.
That's as good as you're going to see in all of baseball. A closer with this kind of hair. This is ridiculous. This is like Chapman stuff.
Just got a piece. Tulowitzki hangs in there. 2-2. 2 out. Base is empty.
He throws him a slider. How do you hit the slider? Seriously. You have no chance. I don't know if he'll throw him a slider, but
If it's a strike, he's done.
yes. You like to end it on everything you got. Yeah, fastball down away. Just air it out. Yes.
Ball game. 98. He struck out the side again.
That's sickness right there.